Hi guys, it's Friday and I'm like, oh, I'm exactly on time. Let's go ahead and do a quick sound check here. How are we sounding today? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, guys, hi. It's Friday. We're gonna play some Skyrim. Um, it has been a very long week. Oh my god. Also, my stepmom got me this cute, very hefty mug for Christmas. I got a few mugs for Christmas this year. Surprise. The lady who likes tea got mugs for Christmas, much to my partner's dismay, because we have a cabinet that's just. Oh, good evening, Mega Terra Nova. Hello, I hope you're doing well. So anyway, so my stepmom got me this really cute mug. It's super hefty. It was handmade in Mexico, and appropriately for someone who lives in California, it's covered in beautiful mountains, but is also doubles as like protection at night. It's really hefty, but it's got a great handle. It's like really smooth. So yeah, and I'm drinking. I didn't want to be too caffeinated tonight. I've had a very long week. I've worked way too much overtime, which I feel like I say every week now. But it is the Stash Organic ginger lemon tea. So it's green tea with ginger and lemon. So kind of refreshing, really light. Still hot and cozy, but just something a little more chill tonight. So our adventure, however, that I have planned for us, probably less chill. And I did start putting like a little folded up paper towel on my desk, so every time I put down my mug's not like wham. So anyway, before we get into another, here, let me give you a pretty background to look at. Before we crack into another long quest line, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. So last week, we went to Labyrinthium. We finished off the Mage's quest. And we went and found like the hidden grotto where you can put the, there's the shrine where you can put all the masks. And if you know what it does, it's very cool. But I had this like moment of panic where I was like, wait, did I not collect the Dragon Priest mask at Skulldolphin? And me being lazy, it didn't occur to me just to look at which masks I have, and I'm like looking up, I'm like, well, maybe I can port myself there and like get it back or whatever, because I could, because like everything is just spread across Skyrim at our various residences. But I looked it up. Nacron is the Dragon Priest at Skulldolphin, no worries. And we've also picked up Zakrosis, and Azadal from Solstein, and then Azadal also has like this cool helmet. But anyway, we also picked up Mordecai already, and other than that, we just have the wooden mask. So we actually have picked up way fewer masks than I thought we had. So what I did is I went ahead and pulled up the wiki for all the Dragon Priest masks, because not every Dragon Priest has a mask, but all but one mask is a Dragon Priest. I think technically one is just a lich with a mask. But yeah. So I thought we would just collect some masks. So that's what I want to do next. I want to collect all of the Dragon Priest masks and whatever mischief we find along the way. And I also want to collect the last black book. So those are going to be kind of our wrap-up activities before we move into, dare I say, we finally will do the Dark Brotherhood questline. Unless you guys have another suggestion, but I think it's time for Bellari to finally become the assassin that she was born to be. So Anyway, guys, we are going to go ahead and pull this up, and we are going to find the Nordic ruin of Valhum. I'm poking too many buttons at once. Okay. So let's see if Valhum is actually on our map, because we have opened up... Oh, I have to go outside for this. Oh, Janessa. That's my girl. I think we're kind of like at the end of Janessa's like character level, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to her just yet. But because we have finished the mage's questline, we can now we can go back for Jazargo or any of the other mages who are like, hey, let's team up and be cool. So anyway, so it looks like we are going to the southeast of Markarth. I don't see, because that's southwest. Yeah, we really haven't done anything down here. So let's go to the Markarth stables. I do want to buy the Markarth house at some point because it's one of my favorites. Like, can you imagine, like, we're just gonna go southeast. Can you imagine, like, living in a house where that has like little hints and suggestions that it was part of an old Dwemer city? That would be just the bee's knees. Oddly, not an alchemical ingredient in this game. A dragon. I hope I'm not carrying too much stuff. I just opened the map instead of my inventory. Oh yeah, we're down to 150. Oh, because we sold a dragon, one of the Elder Scrolls to Urug. So yeah, that's 20 weight units. We are no longer hefting around. Oh, hello. I got scared. I thought that was a wolf, but instead that was... Oh, hey Starbreeze, welcome to the stream. We are off to Valhum to go get ourselves a dragon priest mask. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say we have a dragon here somewhere. Boop. We're going to not use that. Healing might be appropriate in that hand, though. Alright. I felt it. We heard it. Where is it? I don't know. We're gonna keep heading southeast here. Because according to the wiki, this is the correct direction. And to be fair, we really haven't explored much in this area. I don't know, I always feel like I neglect the area around Markarth quite a... Oh, no, hold on. Let's go ahead and be sneaky. So anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping and start collecting all the Dragon Priest masks because it's super fun. And like, you really need a reason to go dungeon crawling. Seriously. Oh. Oh! That is such a rude kill cam. How are you gonna do that? I got robbed. At least Janessa's doing her job, because clearly I'm not. So yeah, I think we're just going to build our own adventure for the moment. Death Blow of Abernate? Abernonnet? We'll just take that. My throat is extra sore. I know, like, I'm sure you guys are all going through this too, but our infection rate, like, skyrocketed this week in my area. So I've switched to wearing 2 masks at work. And I say at work because I literally don't go anywhere other than work these days. And yeah, I'm a little sore from breathing through like 6 layers of fabric. So, well, you know, 3 fabric, 3, you know, heavy duty mask. So I'm like, claw, claw. Okay, Janessa, you make a better wall than a door. I'm just gonna say. Come on. There we go. So I'm feeling a little hoarse. But safety first. I've had the Rona once, and I don't want it a second time. So all I can do is our best. But yeah, no. My poor asthmatic lungs trying to breathe through all of that fabric. It's just not happening. Oh, you gonna spring into action, boy? Oh, angry cave guy. Ooh. There we go. I don't know why I'm insulting the bears. 2 at once, though. I mean, what are you guys doing up here? Bear stuff. Okay. This is probably one of those things where there was a path and... yeah. Put this away. We don't know who these guys are yet. They look like Stormcloaks, though. Would you rather be plowing your fields? Aw, thanks. I like my glasses too. Any excuse to buy something in red. The infection rate has risen. I am so sad to hear that too. I felt like we were all working so hard to just be careful and take care of each other. It's scary stuff. Okay, I think that's the Eyrie, so we don't need to go up this path. Well, I don't know. I think, as glib as it sounds, I think we all kind of knew the infection rate was going to go up after the holidays, but I want to say it was NPR, where like 1 million Americans tested, well, 1 million people in the US tested positive, like, this week. What? That's dumb. Also bear butts. Bear butts. It makes me sad. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, well we're heading southeast no matter what here, so Not sure what that bear was chasing. Probably a bunny or a fox or something, but... Alright. Oh, I think this is in fact the right way. If not, we have found some other tomb or barrow or something, so win-win. Hi.
I hope you're not planning to attack me again.
No. Oops, I have a bounty now. My bad. But I will attack these guys. Did I knock her off the side? Yep. I'm probably gonna have to go back and kill that Vigilant of Stendar. Because I don't think that I am a Thane in this area. Oh! What are you... Yeah, let me go deal with the last known witness here. If she's still here. Sorry. Well, how much stolen stuff can I really be carrying? Oh, it's a goat. So, goats, the giant mountain lions, and the bears, like, depending on the time of day, all kind of have, like, the same color butts. So if they're, like, half camouflaged by a, like a bush or something, like, oh, one butt, they're all the same. Yes. Okay, so I'm actually going to use the bound bow here and stone flesh. Okay, I need to start picking some stuff. I need to start actually taking some things out of my like quick menu. Valdar.
Evil stirs in this place. I fear for the security of the very land if it should break free.
Well, let's not let it break free.
We stand at the tomb of Hebnorak,
Hefnorak.
who has been dead for many generations. I fear, however, that his return may be at hand.
So let's stop it.
I have been holding him here. While he regains strength, however, I am fading. By now, I can barely contain his power, much less defeat him if he awakens. But with the help of a living champion, I may be able to succeed.
Okay.
You would do this.
Oh, the 3 vessels. Okay.
In the tomb below hold the power to vanquish Ignorak. Before anything else, we need those. Bring them to me.
Hey, I found the white file. I'm super good at finding
They are
vessels.
powered by Ignorak's minions. They will stop at nothing to see their master return.
All right. Let's put our mage armor on again. God, I really want some dragon flesh. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I feel like. Like, finding vessels is my middle name. Okay, these doors are super sick. Like, not like the dragon doors aren't very cool, but those are really gnarly. Let me just see if there's, speaking of vessels, if there are any back here. Really? No cool, like, chest on the way in? Well, let's open up the cool doors. Oh yeah, that's right. And then we like fill. Yeah. Now that this is like my umpteenth time playing through this game, it does make me wonder what these places looked like when they were new and in use. I don't know if that guy was alive, but he's definitely not now. Like, I wonder what the daily life would have been like. So, I mean, I guess we're supposed to understand that Draugr are, oops, like the followers of the Dragon Priest. They're, because I don't think they're just thralls. They're not like just zombies. These are like followers. They were followers in life and now in kind of an undeath. But I wonder what like the day-to-day life was like. I mean, we've seen evidence of like, oh, that must be the exit. Like dining halls and all sorts of things. So oh, there we go. Well, buddy, you okay? Buddy? Buddy, you okay? Why? Oh my goodness. Why did I lean back IRL? There's no reason for it. I'm like, oh, he's coming. Oh, we got some. Oh, there's a pouch back here. That's nice. And I'm not so interested in that skeever tail, but the pearl is nice. See, again, like, I don't know. I know a lot of it's just set design, but it is interesting to think about. Like, if people sat on these benches, did they watch, like, sacrifices or, you know, funerary rites? Like, I don't know. Just interesting. I think part of it is right now I started the book series Outlander, like, the very first book from, like, 20 years ago. 25 years ago. So there's a lot of like alchemy early I will have to read that later. But there's a lot of like herbalism and kind of early alchemy, that kind of thing, and it just makes the world seem real. Oh, that's right, because the newest one came out not that long ago. Also, welcome to the stream. I was just saying that it's you know, it's kind of fun to imagine what these places look like when they were actually in use, and you know, trying to imagine the lives of like the thralls of these dragon priests. I guess it'd be more interesting to see, there we go, what the day-to-day life would be, because, you know, you have to assume it's, you know, it's a very, like religious centric. Hi. It'd be a very, like religion-oriented sort of existence. The first vessel. I'm gonna do a little quick save. So, yeah, so I'm in the first book, and I've gotten up to the part where Claire kind of makes her first attempt to flee. Jamie's like gunshot wound is kind of on the mend, and for the most part can kind of go back to his rowdy existence. But she made the first attempt. So we're right before the part where like the men of the clan are have kind of taken him away into some kind of pantry or something to get dressed for the swearing of the oath. So I don't know what happens now. That's kind of where I left it off yesterday. So yeah, I actually really appreciate when authors account for that. Outlander. There's a TV series, I think it's Netflix or Amazon Prime, but it was based on a book series, and it actually it started around, oh, look at that. I almost missed him. I think the author started writing the books around the same time that George R.R. Martin started writing the Song of Ice and Fire. Oh, it's stars? Okay. It's... Yes, there's some, like... So, I haven't encountered the fantastical elements. Like, I mean, I guess we have. So essentially, Claire and her husband Frank, they're on their honeymoon. It takes place after World War II, and they're on their honeymoon in Scotland. And Frank is a professor, and Claire was a nurse during the war. So she has seen some pretty, serious atrocities, and she knows how to do like field medicine. So they travel to standing stones, much like the ones at Stonehenge, and she is transported like 3 centuries into the past, when the British were making another gambit to gain control over Scotland. So Claire first encounters British soldiers, who she finds to be rather detestable and also likely, time travel. She encounters this like military officer who might in fact be an ancestor of her husband's, and he's just this awful person. And then in the midst of all that, there's a like kerfuffle with the men of one of the Scottish clans, and she encounters a young man named Jamie, who has been seriously wounded. A gunshot wound, a stab wound. Yes, it has a bit of that Highlander feel to it. But since Claire kind of already has like a curiosity in the medicinal properties of plants, and since she is versed in field medicine, she does have a certain knowledge of how to take care of like ailments, like pre-antibiotics, the idea of cleaning a wound and that sort of thing is just not a thing yet. And she makes nice with like the head cook in the kitchen, and she kind of is earning her keep as like the herbalist for the castle. But the laird, the lord, is very suspicious of her, because obviously she has an English accent, but she uses her maiden name, which is French, and she's just trying to like get back to the stones, but she's far enough away that she can't just like walk there. Like, she would need to steal a horse, that kind of thing. So that's about as far as I've gotten in the first book. I think I'm gonna dive through it pretty Lottie Da or Mega Terra Nova, how many books are there in that series? I think there's quite a few. 10 books. So she has made significantly more strides than George R.R. Martin in that same time period. And like, yeah. And this first book I'm listening to, so I'm listening to the audiobook so I can listen to it at work. I want to say the first book is 27 hours long. So it's not like a little book. Oh yeah. Um, I'm happy to suggest books. I really do enjoy historical fiction. I think it's because anytime they involve fantasy, they just seem more authentic than yeah. The latest one is 45. Okay, the longest one I've listened to so far has been Stephen King's The Stand, and that was 47 hours. And I got through that really fast, but I think it's because I was listening to it at least 4 hours every single day for like weeks. So, I guess that's halfway through the last one. Okay. Well, especially if time is progressing too, that does open up a lot more possibilities, I guess. I do really appreciate when writers, whether it's a book or a TV show, movie, like a movie series, that they account for the passage of time, that the characters aren't just stagnant. Yeah. Um, I've listened to a lot of like nonfiction history, um, and a little bit of philosophy that way too. Just because I can. I think nerds in general just tend towards being more literary inclined. Um, I would say of the 30 or so people who kind of frequent my channel, all of them are big readers. Almost all of them are big readers. Yeah, like not that long ago, I watched a Q&A with Gabs Smulders, and she was talking about like a mystery series that she really likes, and I picked up a book from one of the authors because generally other nerds recommend good books. So I did get the audiobook. I wasn't super like keen on the like the narrator, but the actual story was really good. And it was like a detective series. I didn't know if it was going to be like a cozy sort of mystery, like I really like Gigi Pandian, or if it was going to be more like an Agatha Christie. But it ended up being more like almost like a John Grisham kind of detective sort of feel to it. So definitely no holds barred. It kind of felt more like one of the Alex Cross books, in terms of like the police investigation. And I think by the end of the book, the voice actress got a little bit better. I think she finally kind of found the voice for the character, but it certainly wouldn't deter me from reading another one. So it's Karen Slaughter. So and that was pretty good. It was called Blindsided. So, but yeah, even some of like the really big YouTubers and content creators, a lot of them are pretty big readers. I think it's just if you game, you just have a thing for storytelling. Yeah, a narrator can really make or break a book. Julia, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. I can't think of the name of the person who does the narration for Carrie Greenwood's Franny Fisher series. That's like a cozy mystery Agatha Christie sort of series. The person who does Franny is absolutely incredible, and she does really good voices. There's nothing like someone who can do like a good voice. Julia, it's not Montoya, but anyway, the gal who does the Jaya Jones series from Gigi Pandian, her voices are always spot on. It's almost like you have to have, like, to be a really good narrator, you almost have to have like the same sort of vocal range as like a talented singer. Oh, so you're listening to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I'm having such a blast. Ooh, hi friend. I'm having such a blast reading it. I think compared to some of the other authors I've read for the channel, Jules Verne has such a great cadence, like, in the way he writes. I understand that I'm reading the English translation. I tried to get a copy of the translation that was released as soon as as near as I could to the original French publication. But even then, it still has a very contemporary cadence to it, which I really like. It makes it much easier to read. As much as I liked reading War of the Worlds, which is more contemporary. Oh my gosh, he loves these real. Yes. The gargoyle in Accidental Alchemist, which is her other series. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, I literally can just talk about books for hours. I love books. I don't know, talking to you guys about books, I'm not even like scared by this dungeon. I'm like, okay, I'm just doing a day's work. Just a dragonborn doing her thing. Yeah, I actually feel like the Accidental Alchemist series kind of overshadows the Jaya Jones mysteries, which is really a shame because she started that series earlier, and you would think like, okay, like this is her first series, it's going to be a little more rough around the edges, but it's not. I mean, even from the first book, it's totally polished and obviously has like a direction. And the characters grow over time. They're not very they're not stagnant. So yeah. I think the first one is called Quicksand. I could be wrong. They take place in such a tight time period at first. So oh, look at this guy just running around. Nope, don't do it. Ooh. Okay, what am I backed up against here? Alright, that's not gonna work for me. Alright. Ooh. Oh, there he is. Let's see this guy over here just having a big old snooze. Anyone else snoozing in here? Don't really want to go on that side because of the swinging. Oh, I walked right by him. Oh, now you guys have me thinking about the wonders of books. Okay, I need a little bit of tea before it gets cold. All right. I guess we're going this way. I remember the last time I went through this dungeon, I got really lost. I think it would be interesting to see what like a 3-dimensional map would look like of this place. Yeah, if you get Outlander Book 5, The Fiery Cross, make sure you get the Davina Porter narration. The first audible release of the book was Geraldine James. Oh my god, horrible. Talk about an uproar from Outlander fan. Wait, isn't Davina Porter the narrator in the first one too? Because I'm pretty sure that's the name on my Audible listing. Also, Davina is a really cool name. I keep getting excited every time we find a black soul gem, and I realize that I need a black soul gem for Oblivion, and ooh, Daedric boots. So my partner's brother is really into the Harry Dresden books, which from what I understand, the show doesn't do the books justice, and the show is really good for as short-lived as it was. But I could understand that it's a kind of an expensive show to produce. There's a lot of effects and things. But basically, the Dresden Files are, they are like, what if wizards and magicians were like real? What if magic was real and was heavily governed? Not in like the Harry Potter universe governing of magic, but like what if there was magic FBI? But he said that there was one of the books in the series, I guess because of scheduling or something, they wanted to get the audiobook out and they switched. And maybe it was more than one book, but there was such an absolute outcry from the fans that they just had to go back and re-record the books because they were absolutely horrendous. So should I read the other books? Okay, so maybe it was the same thing. Maybe it was just like a scheduling conflict and they're just trying to push out this, book really fast, or I don't know. Or maybe contracts with however that works. I've been pretty lucky with narrators. I've definitely had some non-fiction books that have had some of the absolute worst narrators, and I feel like just because it's a more academic book does not mean that it needs to be super dry. Alright, so let's look at this thing. It's just traumatic once you get used to a narrator. Yeah, you become really attached to them. There we go, the Iron Claw. Let's take a look at this guy. So, dragon, eagle, wolf. Okay. Well, I feel like you just develop these really, almost, like intimate relationship with the characters through the voices of a narrator. Yeah, that would be pretty miserable. Terry Brooks, and I know not every fantasy person likes Terry Brooks because they constantly are like, oh, well, Terry Brooks, you know, doesn't have an original idea. And maybe that might be true with some of the more like YA content that he's written. But I do believe that his Magical Kingdom of Landover series is pretty good just because it's so kind of irreverent in some ways towards like the genre in general, and maybe that's the reason that some people don't like those books, is simply because like they kind of poke fun at the genre. But I want to say there's 7 books in that series, and they like, you couldn't have a bad narrator or even a mediocre narrator and like scoot by on that, because there's so many characters. There are so many characters with so many unique voices, like, you know, this kind of daffy wizard, and the court scribe who was unfortunately turned into a dog man, and then like Willow the sylph. Like, you could just yeah, I took a bit from 30 plus books. That's a lot of books. I mean, I guess by 86 you might want to retire. Were those the so like I'm thinking, I know Sue Grafton had a ton of books, and then Kathy Reichs. Those are the 2 ladies I can think of off the top of my head, other than Agatha Christie, who would have such a long book series. It took a bit of adjustment going from the books to the Stars series characters. You develop both the characters like in the book. Yeah, Jamie is all wrong.
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins, but you lack in wisdom. You may be born courage.
I think because I'm not far enough into the book, because so far I've only encountered Jamie as kind of this, you know, horse whispering, like, I don't know, thief with a heart of gold sort of kind of character for me still. So I think because we've only really encountered him as being like essentially the necessity for Claire to have a first patient in this time period. Agatha Raisin series, very light reading. Okay. I think because, of course, like, you need to have the plot hook that she has to have a first patient. So that helps have a Nevada bar. Okay. What?
In life, Hebnorak drained his own blood from his body.
Yeah, I think I just need to probably get through this first book to have a better idea of the characters. Like, I'm assuming that
The vessels contain
that Frank's ancestor is not the same one-dimensional. Like, I'm an evil British guy, kind of like in the Patriot movie. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's just much more to it, and yeah.
When you have done so, I will unbind Hebnorak. He will awaken in a weakened state, but the Lich is still to be reckoned with. Be ready.
Okay. So I think before we get underway here, I'm gonna go once the story develops. Okay. And then I'm actually going to switch to Solitaire. And then instead of summoning, I'm going to use Ariel's bow because it does do more damage. But I'll switch back if we end up in close contact. Oh, I guess I have to take my seat here. Oh, Dragon Priest time! Okay, how am I not hitting this guy? Maybe it's because I'm using fire? And he seems to be a fire caster, which this isn't like the best combination here. But at least when I'm missing, I'm doing small amounts of damage instead of no damage, which was my concern. There we go. Haha! We have defeated Hebnorak. Bone meal, emerald. Haha, the mask and his staff. Alright, dude. Think you can rest now?
Thank you, hero. Now, I may finally rest.
I feel like Skyrim is full of characters like Jamie, where they've like had a really rough life and they're living in this era of civil war and it's not just civil war, but like there's all this meddling with the Altmiri Dominion, so it's so much more complicated than just one side or the other, because there's definitely this very, I don't know, so you have like these clans that have kind of this understanding, but definitely an inherent mistrust that has to be accounted for, and that sort of thing. Oh wait, I didn't want to sit on his lap. No, I wanted to see. That was rude. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't interact with his. Okay. because like the clans have a certain mistrust of each other, and I guess rightfully so. They have a shared enemy, the British, just like, you know, the various I don't know, the various groups here, you know, kind of have an unsteady, you know, relationship with each other just because of what's happening. Very much like when Alduin returns, and it's like, okay, well, we need to strike a truce because there's, you know, whatever our differences are, we have something bigger happening. So, and you know, people swearing fealty and all that, that's definitely part of what's happening here too. Alright, well, I managed to get an embalming tool, which is perfectly useless. Let's see. So I'm going to put, like, the Dragon Priest stuff in this box until we're ready to actually do something with them. And I'm stuck with the Galdor fragment. I still need the other two. So, magic abatement. And then he has a staff. Okay, so we have materials down here. Eventually I'll remember where all these things go. I'll just shove the embalming tool in there for now. I have to say I really like the aesthetic of the like emeralds in this game, because in real life emeralds are frequently like really deep in color, and I think they're actually pretty dark in color in Oblivion too. But for whatever reason in Skyrim, they're like lime green. But we have some Daedric boots, so that's pretty exciting. I know we could go shopping, but I can go shopping, like, off screen. Okay, I'm still carrying something really heavy. I picked up a bunch of ingredients. Oh, and I picked up books, that's right. We might have to go upstairs and visit some more bookshelves. Oh good, there's a chest, and those have infinite. Okay, actually, let's go through and make sure there weren't any books I was supposed to read. Not gonna be reading any of those right now. And then Withershins. Okay, that was a skill book. So let's stow these away. Oh, I can hear my neighbor running around. My neighbors in general are very quiet people, but not when there might be a sports ball on TV. Well, that's fine. And that's the worst I can say. I'll take it. I've had the same neighbors for like the entire time I've lived in this house, so I can't complain. They're really nice people. I figure they tolerate the fact that I work horrendous hours. Yeah, I can forgive the excited sports ball enthusiasm. Okay. Sorry, guys. I like books, but I kind of don't get sports. Sorry. Okay, do we have Croesus? Which isn't like Croesus like a dragon word too? Okay, we don't have Croesus. So, found at the dragon lair at Sheerpoint. Let's go find Sheerpoint, shall we? Well, for fighting... So we get to fight a dragon. Oh, hey, Frosty. You're so cute. So, let's see here. It is due west of Ingthund, northeast of Whiterun. Okay, let's start with Whiterun. Morthal. Looks like Riverwood. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, the house we haven't been to yet. There we go. Alright, so northeast. Oh, we've been to SharePoint. Now, was I ridiculous and... Oh no, I can... Oh. Guess I'll be using my bound bow. Oh, definitely missed that. I like how my horse is just like in on this game. Like, what are we doing? Like, you don't need to do this. There we go. I guess we can carry 30 pounds of these guys. Oh, okay. So I've been here, but I don't think I've been here. Oh. think as long as I keep moving, I'm good. And unlike, so his, I think it's interesting. So, like, his fireballs hurt, but, I want to say it was Danny from ESO was kind of, breaking down the, I could be wrong, because he and Camel do some similar content, where you kind of look at the files to the game and like the spells you really don't have access to as a player character, but exist in the game. And I guess like those giant boulders that Alduin throws at you actually don't really do damage. They just shake the screen. So it makes them seem way scarier than they really are. Okay, I was like, oh no, he did not. Oh yeah, look at us go. 2 masks. And a shout. Look at us. Throw voice. Full throw voice. Far throw voice. I don't know this shout. Orcish Boots of the Ox. That's kind of a cool name. I don't need that steel armor. Alright, let's, even if we don't use it, let's go ahead and just check out this shout. Is this new? Is this part of, like, the update? Throw voice. The thum is heard, but its source unknown, fooling those into seeking it out. Well, we have 28 dragon souls. I think we can spare a few. That's very cool. Let's try it out. Hey, ugly. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, and it has a really short cooldown time. Oh, that's kind of cool. That would really work well when you have, like, when you're heading into, like, a Forsworn camp or something. Alright, so, back to the homestead. Let's drop off some goodies. Oh, guys, I'm super psyched. We have, 2 of the masks already today. Alright, so... Oh, we're also going to put some claws in here. I know I have them somewhere else too, but... Croesus. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy. That actually might not be a bad mask for us, but I don't think I can wear it in addition to what I'm wearing now. So, he must not have had a unique weapon then. It must have just been the Staff of Fireball. I guess not everyone can be that cool. Hey, we got some more dragon bones though. I might have to grab out a filled yeah. Because I need to be able to recharge my weapons. I kind of forgot about that part. Alright, what else did we pick up today? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the market. Makes me miss the days of shopping with Uthgerd. Alright, we... A little bit heavier than when we started. I probably picked up something ridiculous, but here we are. Okay, so something I've been meaning to do for a while. You're back! Welcome back! I was getting tired of my stuff being mixed up, so I took a couple seconds so I could just swap out my nonsense. I was worried that we scared you away with all our book talk. Oh, I'm glad. You never know what's gonna be the topic of discussion on this channel. Aw. I can tell you that, making friends is not as easy as people make it out to be. Unceasing magic of poison. We'll hold on to that. Yeah, I have friends that live on 4 continents, so without social media it would be a lot lonelier. And part of it is like people I went to college with live elsewhere and that kind of thing. So Alright, so speaking of shared interest, we now have collected 2 of the masks tonight. Croesus, and then I think we actually own... We have Mordecai already, I think. Yeah. So we're going to skip that and move on. We have Nacrin. So, ooh, okay. Otar the Mad. That's a really good dungeon crawl. It's a tough one, as I remember, too. North of Markarth. Alright, well, let's start the Markarth stables again. I do find that as you get older and more comfortable with who you are, it generally does get to be a little easier. because I started playing Dungeons and Dragons in my 20s, I ended up connecting with other people who did, and generally you find that
All this talk of dragons returning to the world makes me more
you
than
know,
a little nervous.
geeks seem to
The roads of Skyrim lead.
have similar overlapping interests. So, friend, do you have lockpicks? I always like it. Oh yeah. You know, we had some potions that we don't necessarily need. I could sell a few of these. There we go.
May your road lead you to warm
Ooh, dragons. And dragon priest. Dragons. It's gonna happen. I'm actually excited. My tabletop group is gonna start playing a new game called Umlaut. Like the punctuation that goes on top of some letters. Alright, let's suit up for a dragon fight here. Anyway, it's like a cooperative game. It's more like competitive, and there's no GM. You know, I didn't do as well making friends in college, and but I know for some people that's where, you know, whether they go to college or vocational school or do some kind of like jobs training, that's kind of like, that does make life a little easier. I think once we aren't living in this like on and off state of lockdown. Seriously, dude? Everyone contributes to the story. It's very cool that way. We've played a couple of games like that. I have to say, having the experience of playing more like traditional tabletop is a good start, just because you kind of have an idea for the rules. I don't know, I just I didn't have the same life experiences as some of the people I went to school with in college, so it was a little hard to connect with some people, but the friends I did make, I still am friends with. It's just challenging, but I think it was easier for me to make friends like at work once I got out of school. I like this extra dialogue of them talking about, because I haven't encountered all these dialogue options. You know, like with the NPCs, it's a little more like Oblivion that way, where they just kind of have aimless chatter. It's kind of interesting. Oh, we're so close to this stone. Let's go and open it up. I have a feeling that we'll all do better with developing relationships once we're not living in an on and off state of lockdown and such. But, you know, you do what you can. Alright, so we have discovered the Lover's Stone. Back up the hill. We have a dragon mask to find. Look at that guy just... Oh, that might actually be our guy. Sorry, Janessa. Oh yeah, here we go. I've been kind of holding on to that level up because I have a feeling that at some point we're going to fight a dragon priest who's a little on the tougher side. And I do remember, I think Otar, I think he's Otar the Mad. I think I remember him being kind of tough. I think that's the one where you have to place the skulls. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save since we just fought a dragon, although blood dragons are pretty bottom tier for the most part. Alright, let's equip some stuff here. Keep saying I'm gonna fix my quick menu, and I haven't done that yet. Dragonbold. Okay, I got unnecessarily close to that guy. But when you spend your entire, like, time squatting. So, but anyway, so going back to Umlaut. So, it plays, as far as I understand, it plays very similarly to a lot of, like, Powered by the Apocalypse games, where it's more like collective storytelling. But each person, every player represents like a heavy metal band. And you get to pick from 4 genres, and the idea is you're supposed to like build your fame and possible infamy, and you know, make some money along the way. But it's, you know, storytelling. I think it's been really entertaining. The group I play with, we have a pretty diverse group of people, and everyone's really funny in their own way. Like, everyone just kind of has their own unique sense of humor, and it always is adventuresome. So I'm kind of interested to see what bands everybody comes up with. I need to do a little bit more research before we get into that. I hear a pendulum trap. Are we over it? We might be over it. Okay, here we go. Well, let me help you, friend. So I'm hoping it's going to be like this kind of funny, like, battle of the bands sort of thing, you know? just high cheese factor, like the you gotta love the like the hair bands of the 80s, that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that's what we have to look forward to. So the guide says to think of things more like you know, not super serious, more like the movie Spinal Tap, that kind of thing. So yeah. Well, he's looking for me. He knows I'm here. I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be great. So I'm thinking maybe a glam metal band with like I don't know, with like a gimmick. Okay, so that must be an exit. Oh, I didn't want to go in there yet. Okay. Should probably like read the doors before I go into them.
What the?
Yeah, I'm thinking that like something like Kiss that definitely had like a gimmick. So that's the plan. But I'm sure everyone will have great suggestions for each other. So I kind of asked my partner about it because he's definitely more of an audiophile than I am. Like we have similar overlapping taste in music, but we definitely have our own interests too. So he likes more kind of new, like prog rock, that kind of stuff, and I definitely tend more towards our like the grunge, post-grunge sort of genres. So also some like 80s like dark wave, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you know, teach their own, but in this circumstance he is most certainly more of an expert than I am. So I have like a whole list of stuff to listen to on. Oh, hi. Oh, where'd you go? What? Over the back. Amazing. Okay. This looks like a hulking guy. I think the hulking Draugr were part of Dawnguard, I think. Such weird dudes. Yeah, he was just like standing there and then just like back and forth, and just flips over the back. That was amazing. So I don't know. Part of me is thinking for Umlaut, something with like a real, you know, cheesy aesthetic, but you know, we could also do something more like kind of like the like J metal, like baby metal and that sort of thing. That could be really fun too. Alright, so I think once I grab this skull, they're gonna know where I am. There we go. Well, here he is. I keep reminding myself that even though, like, I've kind of maxed out this, archery skill, that because I'm using my, like, conjuration to use it, that I'm kind of doing double duty. So, slower, but yeah. Alright, well, that was interesting. I think I, like, dummied my way to this location, too. I just got, like, turned around somewhere in the canal, and I was like, oh, there's the objective. Sounds good to me. Also, it's kind of terrifying when you think this guy, I can't remember if he was Otar the Mad. I think he might be the Lich rather than like a traditional dragon priest. There's a journal in here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. But, I think he was just like a Lich. And they had, so these skulls, we'll go back and we'll look at his sarcophagus. But he was so awful in life, they had to make a special, like, sarcophagus from him because they're so afraid of him escaping again, like, and wreaking havoc. Okay, is there a lever? I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I guess I can fit through that tiny little gap. I hear... Oh, he's up there. He hears me. That isn't perpetually obvious. Oh hey, there's that Death Lord. Okay, that's not worth 22 weight at all. You gotta account for inflation. Because it's not just like, okay, well, it weighs 22 and then, like, it's worth whatever. Oh, hey, that's what we're looking for. This. Haha. I think this takes us up until the second level. I think. I don't know. We may not even need to go up here. That's where we got that. And we fought those guys. Did we need to come back up here? Is that what I did wrong? Who knows? But I feel like I'm still hearing the pitter-patter of jogger feet. Well, this is... Aha! Okay, is she right behind me? No. She doesn't have the cool magic feet. They'll let you just, like, walk through stuff. Oh yeah. Hi, friend. So anyway, I think it'd be kind of cool to have a, like, J-metal, like, all-girl lineup, and, like, call it something really cliche, like Kitsune.
Huh?
It's like what the nine-tailed fox of like fate and mischief and stuff. It's like fortune, both good and ill. Alright, so let me hop down here since I kind of just dove into this without really saying anything. I'm just like, must get mask. Now I think those sarcophagi are going to like just pop open, and the residents inside are going to give us a run for our money later. Possibly literal running, we'll find out, but like check this out. This guy was so evil that they were like, look at the sarcophagus. It's nuts. I know I can put one of the skulls in now, but I kind of just want to wait and be dramatic. This might be... Yeah, that's the exit that we found last time. I'm just gonna let her deal with that. It'd be kind of cool if you could give your followers some, like, skills, though. Let's see these sleepy boys. I'm wearing the Nightingale armor, so he legit is like, is there someone there? Is there someone beneath my knees that I cannot see? Yes. Yes, there is. I'm having way too much fun. How did I... Janessa! Huzzah! Amazing. Bow is so good. Oh shoot, that was trapped. Is this a skill book? Nah, at least not anymore. Okay, so that's the destruction I caused down there. Oh, I just realized, I think I'm getting hungry.
Damn, it's quite a sight.
Oh my god. I'd rather just deal with cronies after the fact. Hooray! That's not bad, like in terms of value. Alright, I don't know if these go to the same place, but we're about to find out. Is this the final chamber for this area? It is. Okay. There we go. This should be the barred door then. I believe this is where we quick save because it's not going to get any nicer from here.
Strange to think that these chambers were once home to the ancient world.
Alright. First thing, let's phone a friend. She won't last long, but she should pull some. Alright, guys. Why can I, like, see him through his, like... I don't think you should be able to... Oh. Rude. I clearly missed like a journal or something. He's literally like hiding behind this like brazier. He knows where my blind spots are. That's rude. That's it. I thought there were guys. Okay, there were not guys. At least not where I thought they were going to be. See, I guess your hiding spot didn't really... Ooh. Now that's a price to wait race to go. That's really worth it. Sprayed on the ground, it creates a wall of lightning that does 50 points of shock damage per second. That's cool. I don't think it's really for me, but it's gonna be for someone. I think I might hold on to that until we get like Jazargo or someone. Did not need that steel sword. Kind's peace. I think, is that the last word for us? No, it's the second word. Oh, heck yeah, guys. Look at us go. Three masks in 2 hours. I'm so excited. We had a goal. We met our goal. Now it's a question of how do we get out of here. I think it's this way. Yeah. We're just going. I don't know where that trap was located and in the end, and I kind of am not concerned. Do we have to go around? No. Yes. Feel like there should have been a journal for this, but I think there's a book in the world that talks about him. You could probably make a kiss cover with all those masks. Like, I'm not super familiar with the Kiss albums, but like I know there's one that had like all the faces like on the front. I think it was supposed to like mimic one of the Queen albums, but yeah. Oh, wait. I was supposed to put these away first. Alright. Even though it's not technically a unique weapon, I'm going to put the Staff of Stormwall in here. So when we switch to a magic wielding companion, it's just kind of available. And then Otar. Oh, apparel. I was gonna get worried. Alright, we have Otar now. Yay. Alright, let's go put our loots away. Right, and then let's put the rest of our goodies in here. I'm like literally just like, we're not going to the market. We're not doing anything. We're just going out for masks. Alright, so we're down to 57. $55, and we're probably carrying, yeah, some other little things here. Now we've been carrying around this ale for a while as well. Okay, 149, that's respectable. Alright, let's go ahead and see what else the wiki has for us here. Volsung. Utar. Oh. Now. Ragot? Forelhost. Alright, well, we've got about an hour left, so that should be reasonable for... Oh, I didn't take a good look at that. Southeast of Riften, on a mountaintop. Well, let's just, let's go to the Shadowstone.
Here we go.
Oh. It's the only problem with spawning in near standing stones. Usually there's necromancers and such. Okay, my horse is way more of a badass than he should be, by any right. Okay, southeast? Oh, okay, it's on my HUD. Oh, it's really just like right there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh, I feel bad now. And some dragon stuff. Okay. So we've got a lot going on at this location. Alright, well... So no ataxia for me. We're not doing that today. Oh, there we go. I was like, it's right there. There's also a point of interest over there as well. So we've got dragon stuff. I don't know how I feel about Skyrim co-op. Like, I guess I was kind of hoping that ESO was going to give us that taste, but I don't know. Okay, there should be like another one, right? Another one of those crystals? Whoa. Do I not have that? Okay, well, clearly I should be using something else. Okay, I need to get away from this mouth. Haha! I don't know, there is something about the fact that you're kind of alone in this world, especially if you're playing like an outsider race. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because, I don't know, probably not, only because the Elder Scrolls definitely enjoys this kind of mythos of like the chosen one. But I think maybe if they deviated from that sort of formula, maybe it would be a little different. Dismay, huh? Oh. Am I on the wrong mountain? I think I'm on the wrong mountain. Okay. Yeah, I've played some ESO and I was kind of hoping it would like give you that sense of like co-op in this world, but it does really feel just so much more like a multiplayer sort of like mass RPG. I mean, it's fine. It's a nice game. But it definitely is lacking a certain amount of soul for me that like the core games have. It's probably like the snobbiest thing I've ever said about a video game. Oh. Yeah, it's ESO. Yeah. I'm not really sure what I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I think personally I was hoping, and I know other people were too, hoping it would be more of that you would get the sense of, you know, traveling through Tamriel with a friend or friends, and I don't know. Okay, bear. Hi, Cave Bear. Okay, so how do I actually get up this mountain? That's the question. Alright, well, even going to the wrong mountain, we've only lost a few minutes, and it's not really a loss. Whoa! Hi! Whoa, did he just... Okay, that was fine. Actually... I was actually half expecting there to be some, jogger out here. Alrighty. Oh, there's the door. I was like, wait, how do I get from... No. That's a window? Ah. This is the door. Aw, poor guy. Oh, okay. I kind of remember this place now. Are you friend or foe?
You there, ho! You're a true friend to Skyrim. You will help me in my
Oh,
mission.
I remember this one now. What's the mission?
Herbal has sent me to obtain a powerful weapon for the war effort. This was the last great bastion of the Dragon Cult, and their leader's mask was reported to be quite powerful.
Well, if it'll help the cause.
Very good. The research I've done seems to indicate
So, I think it's really interesting that this Stormcloak is
I believe it should
in fact a Altmer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should warn you, the Royal Host is quite haunted.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind about the haunting. It's weird to encounter a dragon cultist who isn't, like, trying to murder me. Well, you know, with fire. I mean, they don't really want me here. Sorry, Janessa. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Well, clearly someone's already been picking through here. Wait, did I miss something in here? Or is that in the next room? Oh, I think that might be in the next room. Come on, Janessa, you just gotta time it out right. Just like a little bit of healing, I think is fine. Not really into this ice stuff you're throwing at me. Okay, enough of that mess. So they don't have anything really good on them. Alright, we have the journal. That was the optional thing. Whoop. There's like barracks? Yeah. Okay, he's gonna have a friend. I think it's interesting that they definitely look like Nords and not necessarily like Draugr, which I kind of would have expected. Oh, okay, so this is like a Jonestown thing. So each bed has a potion, well, a poison on it. Okay. That's starting to come together here. Oops. Empty. Alright, let's look at this map again. Okay, so I need to be on the other side. You know, as far as dungeons versus being out in the open, I like to split my time. I really do. I think both have their merits. I have to say I like the music that's associated, like the music tracks for the outside world I enjoy more. But I mean, the outside is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I think there's a lot more little stuff to look at inside these dungeons. So I think it probably just depends on my mood, like whether, you know, I feel like frolicking through this kind of idyllic, pastoral sort of countryside. or if I want to go adventuring. I hope, I don't know. That wasn't much of an explanation or much of an answer either. Oh, I lost my rhythm there. Okay. And a single coin on the ground. Oh, I thought this was a person up here. That's why I like shot an arrow up there, but I guess I'm a nut. Probably my favorite like exploration places are going to be like the Dwemer locations in Skyrim and then the Iliad ruins in Oblivion. Okay, that's a trap. Come on now. So is this... Nope, going the wrong way. Oh! I guess I wasn't. Gold! Oh, more of that poison. Someone's going to get awfully curious in the marketplace when I bring in all this poison to sell. Oh! I don't know if the game kind of froze a little bit, or if I just kind of got stuck in the animation there for a second. So that wasn't the bee's knees. Okay, so I actually haven't been checking on our power situation, but I guess we're good.
Strange that these chambers were once held.
Alright. Dun dun dun. A buddy. Okay, well, where's your friend? Because you guys rarely seem to travel alone. I got you at the foot. I got you by the toe. There was no reason for that. All right. Amazing. I just probably picked up something weird. Gosh, it's amazing to me, like, this game is 10 years old, because there are definitely new games that don't look this good still. And I know I say that all the time, but it's true. Wait, did I miss a whole part of tomb back here? I did. Hold on. Don't want to miss the secrets. Ah! Isn't there normally like a guy in here? Water breathing, huh? Is that what we're going to be doing here? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that potion, but here we go. You just gotta keep an eye on stuff. There's really nothing under here. There's just that potion. Oh, okay, so that was like a whole other... Some of these guys look like they were working when they took their poison. They're like, oh, it's noon now, I guess it's time. Okay, so I see a guy across the way here. Right? Yeah. Oh! I'm glad I didn't step on that. That's a lot of Death Lord. Okay, well there's another guy here. Alright, well that was exciting. Okay, don't run over that. Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Wow. I don't know, I was looking at items. Oh, okay. So I think we're in, like, the final level here, like the final location. That's alright. 'Cause I'm sure they're gonna throw some weird stuff at us before we're done. Oh. You know what we haven't seen in a while are those ghosts, though. That was dumb. Iron gauntlets. Yeah. Done. I hear someone walking around. It must be up there. Oh. Hi. Is there a way to open that? I don't see anything. I don't see a lever, a chain, or one of those like kind of valve looking things. Shoot. Seriously? It didn't catch fire? No, I guess it's not all connected. That's a shame. Always makes me feel super clever like using the environment. Done. Okay, that guy really just did not see me. That's amazing. Sorry guys, like I suddenly just got hyper focused on what I was doing. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm just like, we're so close. Alright. So, I guess there's a bit back here we didn't explore. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's a spot back here that I just did not explore. I don't want to miss any cool stuff. That'd be awful. Oh. I'll take that, please. Oh. Not going that way. Alright, what am I missing here? Because it kind of looks like there's a spot here that I'm just not... Okay, I don't know. I'm super excited by the amount of progress we made tonight. Oh, maybe this is the level I needed to be on. Are there ghosties in here? Oh, okay, so... That's who I hear running around up there. Okay. But how do we get to him? Oh, I'm so confused by how this place is put together now. This is where we came in, so I mean, I saw that we went through that gate. I guess I need to just not focus on all of that and just head towards the end. Oh, did I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep rolling. That's all I can do. So, I honestly don't know how to get where I'm going. I'm gonna try to stay on this level for the time being. Maybe if I go in here with like fresh eyes. Okay. That's right. Okay. Hey, that was my own stupid fault. She just looks like she's going to stand up at any time. Okay. So there is... I don't know. Okay, so I missed this part before. Alright, I just didn't go far enough in this room. Alright, so that's the glass claw. Alright, now I'm feeling better. I was like, what am I missing? But no, it's not always... I don't know. There's a couple dungeons I've gotten really lost in. I'll take that. Okay, I haven't quick saved in a while, and this seems like a good place to do so, all things considered. Oh, hey, we got discovery music. That's a good sign. After I ran around through this place like 5 times. Nice. That was useful. I literally just picked up a great sword. Don't need that. Thank y'all. So, some of these are like safe areas, and some of them are definitely like trapped. Probably should have waited to do that after the door, but here we are. Glass claw, that's what it is. Fox, owl, snake. Okay. First things first. Phone a friend. Oh, hi. That's awkward. Okay. New idea. Okay. Time to run. Okay, I didn't kill her. I was really worried about that. Okay. Yeah, that was a little tougher. I forgot about all the... Hi, friend. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Angry spirit. Welcome.
Yeah, that dragon aspect shout is so... Oh. Kovzian's Fang? Ebony Dye. Okay, this is just a great haul. Yeah, nobody cares about that. I don't know if there's gonna be guys out here. Ooh, storm call. Okay, well that's kind of fun. Wow, I'm sorry that was such a long,
I believe it should indicate how the inputs block off sections of the strong. Oh, I'm all ears. Got something to say?
Must be one of the Thalmor.
Here we go!
wow. There we go. You'll proceed to the ruins of Foralhost to retrieve the mask from the dragon cult there. If you are discovered, impersonate an officer. It is unlikely that anyone from Skyrim will be clever enough to see through the disguise. Once you obtain the mask, bring it to Labyrinthium. So I guess that's kind of like the first hint of what we should be doing at Labyrinthium. I feel bad for this guy. He was totally duped. Go ahead stealing stuff. Oh my goodness, guys, look at our progress. That's so exciting. Okay, I am going to head back to our house because we are just about ready to wrap up for tonight. So let me just go ahead and take a look at this. So I think including well, let's take a look here. I think we have like 3 or 4 more masks to get, but I think 3 is at least doable for sure in the night, because we did that tonight. Wow. Okay, and there was something else. Oh, the Dragon Priest staff. So it kind of does the same thing as like the storm one, except like it's fire instead of like lightning. I also don't know what this is. Calvozine's Fang. I'll have to look. It's a quest item. Okay. I guess we'll find out what that's about later. Oh, I'm like, why is my like video so jittery all of a sudden? It's literally not. It's there's like a video in the background of the article I was looking at. How much does this thing weigh? 5. That's rude. Gosh, what else am I? Oh, I have dragon bones, I bet. Because of course I do. Another embalming tool. Perfect. That's what I need. Oh, I should put the claw upstairs. And linen wraps. What am I doing? And ruined books? Oh, ruined lexicon. That's fine. This is good night. So productive. And also fun. Thanks for all the, like, book conversation, guys. Glass claw. And then, oh. We did actually pick up some more books. For us to put away in a bookshelf. Which feels so good. Okay, well that's 3 more pounds, or weight units. And then ingredients. No, 7 more. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so let's just take a peek in here real quick. So Croesus, Nokrin, Otar, and these guys. Alright, so I think that's actually good because, so Vokun, so that's near Dawnstar, so we should probably just start there next time. We'll just go straight down the list. Oh, this is so fun. I think I have like claws somewhere else too. I don't know where. Should put them in that little box too. I also think it's weird we still have like Pelagius's hip bone. Where's a good place to leave off for today? Oh, this is like my favorite track. It's so good. Oh, look at our magic stuff. Our house is really coming along, but we really should like check out the location for the new one soon. And there's another like ruin there too. I don't know, I want to leave you guys with like a good view. Can't really see. It's definitely solitude, but the weather's not great. It's so desolate. I guess like the kids don't like this location if you adopt because it's so grim. Alright guys, well this has been such a fun stream. I stream every Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific time, and you can find me over on YouTube at Vanda T and Me, where I upload generally 4 days a week. So the streams get re-uploaded on Monday, in case you miss one, 2 indie games in the middle of the week, and then book readings on Friday. So yeah, stop by, say hello. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at @T_Amanda. Yeah, let me know, other than the Dark Brotherhood, because we really need to do that. What else you're looking forward to? Still not finding a ton of new stuff. I should probably just like spoil it and kind of look up where some of the new quest lines are. So, alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out. As always, take care and happy sipping.